Matthew 8 questions. Coming to Jesus, what did a leper do? Knelt before him. Situation question. Who said it and to whom was it said? Lord, if you will, you can make me clean. A leper said it to Jesus. Situation question. Who said it? To whom was it said? And what happened? Lord, if you will, you can make me clean. A leper said it to Jesus. Jesus stretched out his hand and touched him. What did Jesus say when he stretched out his hand and touched the leper? I will be clean. When was his leprosy cleansed? Immediately. Who was to say nothing to anyone? The leper that Jesus made clean. To whom was the leper that Jesus made clean to show himself? The priest. Who commanded that a gift be offered for a proof? Moses. When did a centurion come forward to Jesus appealing to him? When Jesus had entered Capernaum. Who was lying paralyzed at home? A centurion's servant. How is the centurion's servant suffering? Terribly. Situation question. Who said it and to whom was it said? Lord, my servant is lying paralyzed at home, suffering terribly. The centurion said it to Jesus. Situation question. Who said it? To whom was it said? And what was the reply? Lord, my servant is lying paralyzed at home, suffering terribly. The centurion said it to Jesus. I will come and heal him. Who said he was not worthy to have Jesus come under his roof? A centurion. If what did a centurion say his servant will be healed? If Jesus would only say the word. Who too is a man under authority? A centurion. What if the centurion says to one, go? He goes. Where has Jesus found no one with such faith? In Israel. From where will many come? From east and west. With whom will many recline at table? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Where will many recline at table with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? In the kingdom of heaven. According to Matthew 8:12, into what will the sons of the kingdom be thrown? Outer darkness. Where will there be weeping and gnashing of teeth? In the outer darkness. As what had it been done for the centurion? As he had believed. When was the centurion's servant healed? At that very moment. Who did Jesus see lying sick with a fever? Peter's mother-in-law. When did Jesus see Peter's mother-in-law lying sick with a fever? When he entered Peter's house. What happened when Jesus touched Peter's mother-in-law's hand? The fever left her. What did Peter's mother-in-law do when the fever left her? Rose and began to serve him. According to Matthew 8:16, who did they bring to Jesus that evening? Many who were oppressed by demons. With what did Jesus cast out the demons? A word. Who healed all who were sick? Jesus. According to Matthew 8:17, what was fulfilled? What was spoken by the prophet Isaiah. According to Matthew 8:17, what was spoken by the prophet Isaiah? He took our illnesses and bore our diseases. Who said he took our illnesses and bore our diseases? Isaiah. When did Jesus give orders to go to the other side? When he saw a crowd around him. Who said he would follow Jesus wherever he goes? A scribe. What do foxes and birds of the air have? Holes and nests. Who has nowhere to lay his head? The Son of Man. If Jesus then, who did another of the disciples want to go and bury? His father. Situation question. Who said it and to whom was it said? Follow me and leave the dead to bury their own dead." Jesus said it to another of the disciples. "What are the dead to bury? Their own dead." What arose on the sea? A great storm. With what was the boat being swamped? The waves. Who was asleep while the boat was being swamped? Jesus. Situation question. Who said it, and to whom was it said? "Save us, Lord, we are perishing." The disciples said it to Jesus. Situation question. Who said it, to whom was it said, and what was the reply? "Save us, Lord, we are perishing." The disciples said it to Jesus. "Why are you afraid, O you of little faith?" What did Jesus rebuke? The wind and the sea. Who marveled, saying, "What sort of man is this, that even winds and sea obey him?" The men, or you could say Jesus' disciples. Even what obeyed Jesus? The wind and the sea. Out of what did two possessed men come? The tombs. Who were so fierce that no one could pass that way? The two demon-possessed men. What was feeding some distance from them? Pigs. Where did the demons beg Jesus to send them if he cast them out? Into the herd of pigs. If what did the demons beg Jesus to send them into the herd of pigs? He cast them out. What happened when Jesus said, "Go"? The demons came out and went into the pigs. What rushed down the steep bank? The whole herd of pigs. What drowned in the water? The whole herd of pigs. When did the herdsmen flee? When the whole herd rushed down to the steep bank into the sea. According to Matthew 8:33, who fled? The herdsmen. What did the herdsmen tell? Everything, especially what had happened to the demon-possessed men. According to Matthew 8:34, who came out to meet Jesus? All the city. What did all the city beg Jesus? To leave their region.